Bantu baingi muno ohulira kyansimba hano nkwata hamugongo ekifuba kikulemera oburumi munyingo mu baitu hati wekwata abafo how Chinese bano ni baijanja banokira kimu ebirwaire no biraga nenkoro yawe yekikugu baine byoma ebya meridian therapy nibikonyera okwigula ebinywa kutereza emigongo alinywa bakusasa nibakumara mu busasi bona bwino munyingo hati nywa bakuzimbe bigere mugende mubayikire nibakora handweleza amaiso nibaijanja basukali harusazi okwetaga kusara size okendeza omunyeto gwine oine ekizibu kyokusanyarara hamuna inywa bateirwe stroke niba batereza nimugaruka okurungi muno abafo how Chinese hano mukaruguza basange amuhanda gwa kizizi ogugenda ha vision hakyombeko kyakona house haine ichundiro lya magiteri yaka opposite Millennium Guest House rundi baterera ha namba zesimu 078 kinana na mnana nsanju na msanju asatu na mnana na 0 nkaga na ibiri kinana na isatu anna nemu for how Chinese hamuno bwijanja byo burungi.
Esaha zikire ibire zekiro ohulirize Kdr 10.3 fama akaire kanu nikakuleterwa
MTN Voice Bundles ezikutera network zona habei dondolo migasita 10 ibiri mu hash rundo yekonyeza my MTN app okome mu daily bundle habo kuba butukubaza itwena titukwemerezebwa. MTN Uganda Limited nererwa Uganda Communications Commission.
A very good evening. It is a minute past 8 p.m. My name is Deo Asiimwe. Now, the news in detail. Finance Minister Matia Kasaija has today partially fulfilled his pledge of 140 iron sheets worth 6.5 million shillings needed for the roofing of Nyamugusa Seventh-day Adventist Church in Kabasekenda Sub-County, Kivale District. Out of the total pledge he made last month while at the church fundraising, Minister Kasaija, who is also the Buyanja County Member of Parliament, today delivered 100 iron sheets to the church. Through his political coordinators, Janarius Rubaire and Cornelius Kaija, Minister Kasaija delivered 28-gauge 100 iron sheets to the church leaders amidst excitement. Rubaire and Kaija have commended the Nyamugusa SDA Church Christian community for the love and support towards Minister Kasaija, assuring them that the remaining balance of 40 iron sheets will be delivered soon.
Kani sima mukama wangu wetutinisa minister onalo Matia Kasaija abo kuntuma kuba nindeta amabati 10 abo ekaniseno kandi amabati ago gejabiri na munana ibati erigumu eriyeranje kutukura nyo nimbasima abo kutugonza nimbasima abo kugonza wetutinisa Matia Kasaija aga amabati age mugambira agasigaire yambati 40 n'emigongo ninihira nacho najja kukikoraho abo kuba akakiraganiza kandi nitusaba tukale na inywe tukale hamo tabo habakubabuzabuza era muraro mukateduka mukaruga amugendo gwaito gwa movement ogwenale enkurakura netulemera
ngozo kubasima okumuraliza no kumuteka mukitinisa ni nkimanya bantu bayingi abakwendo bwebembezi nimumanya nkana muri murafune birungi nimanya nkana muri mutatunge birungi nkubasaba mukama atekero mukono 2026 umuguru sono mu musagi ebintu akozire bingi amakanisa agasagikire amakereza agasagikire emihanda agikozire center zirobingire parliament zizire adistrict ya Kibale.
Excited Nyamugusa SDA Christian community led by Emmanuel Tumwesige, the church elder, have hailed Minister Kasaija for fulfilling his pledge, pledging total support come 2026 general elections.
Ninsima muno kurora amabati gahikire 10 Minister aresire ekanterera abakristayo umwaka gurayije akaruru nakoha aka minister
atwayira amabati agakwingana 10 tusemererwe muno kama muhomugisa bagaresire baitu minister nitugonza okumanyisa nkoko akuburwaho amabati 40 koko yari ayeraganisize agoyeraganisize atusindikireho amabati nambera yihire mukama amwongeserezeho kandi amuhangaze yebare muno tusimire muno
naga kuburaho nabwo tubwinemo bwesigwa ntajya gatuha kandi imyaka yone kwije tukwenda minister wenga
wasinja erithuletera mabati amabiri kukanisa kuhanu kandi thukakusaba emyaka eyikayongerayo thune nawo buwuma nawo siyereyo thukakusaba bambi uthuherera yewo mukama akuhererayo muisa omu miremu yawo yokakora.
Away from that, over 10 million shillings has been collected today towards the construction of Christian Life Born Again Church in Karguza Town, Kibale Town Council, Kibale District. The funds were raised today during the fundraising drive that was organized by the church at the church premises in Karguza Town in Kibale Town Council. At the function, Dr. Emily Kugonza, the Buyanja East Member of Parliament, called on Christians to embrace hard work that pays them to have money to use in supporting such church activities and also avoid cheating God by dodging to pay the tithes. He contributed 1.5 million shillings.
Mukikwika mulimo gwa Ruhanga nkwenda kubagambira ngo kitukora ekisemere gukora umuwikire obwakyo habwokuba ekitabo ekitukwikaraga ntutera omungaro basomera bayiri yakantu kamu bubiri busatu kinamu akantu nikibaza ali kimu kye 10 ekisemere ku bantu garura mukama embuzi kizibu kyamaani muno baiti ba pastors nkwenda kubasaba enguzi yayitirira ali abantu atukwebembera ndibayiriye sente za Ruhanga hati esente nyo muombekera amajukona mukurara kurunji kanu gatayirizi kanu gali mutarazo kanu gakozireki mugwijya nimugaragara na mukamano omucucu nimweziringa nimugaruka yomukano obwana rwe kurimbura nimugenda nimugamba ati katonda abahereza nabahata oyo mpaizi bahandikira Bible yen kwenda kubasaba ebigambe bakwegese kibakugamba ngo buli musano ngo nacyo kirinka amasomo ngo geography no biology niki eye Bible kigambo kyoha ekiyo mwidire kyo kuombekera mukama mumbaini nduka kaisa kengere mitwaro 10 ngidegere mu mukoti muno amina.
In attendance was Kibale Woman Member of Parliament Noel Kisembo Basemera, who also represented Minister of Finance Matia Kasaija. With a call for love for one another and forgiveness, MP Noel contributed 1 million shillings and bought stuffs of 500,000 shillings and also delivered a contribution of 1 million shillings from Minister Kasaija.
kandi Kristo akamufunza omubigambo bitaito muno akamufundiza mu kigambo kyengonzi yagamba gonza mukama Ruhanga waawe n'omutima gwawe na byona ekindi yagamba gonza mutayi waawe nk'okwo yegonza wenka obundi tusobezangana baitu mukama natwijukya ngo obuzira akeyaga tugambe mukama nganyira tuongezeeho itwena tuganyirangane tugonzangane nikyo mukama kutugondeza kiro kinwa mulimo guno tigusobora kuwa gwona baitu tuija kutera olutamu nanywe ngambiregenyezire n'ensimbi z'okuwombeka muno alimu emitwalo 10 nayo y'okuwombeka Yesu kusaba mama nyikukwasa hati embuzi eno kagigule nayo emitwalo 50. Owekitinisa Matia Kasaija kandi ali memba wa parliament wekichweka kino ali minister w'ebyensimbi kutekaniriza ihanga hamu n'enkurakurana ya Uganda n'abaramukya muno kandi nabo abayira yesungire muno kwijja kanisa ya Pastor Duncan amukwana agamba takayija woga kandi yampereza emitwalo 10 gikonyereho hakombeka.
In his remarks, Godfrey Muwonge Kasanga, the local council of chairperson Kibale District, as the organizing committee chairperson, urged Christians to strive for the kingdom of God. Muwonge contributed 1.5 million shillings.
abantu baruhanga nyona bakari hano yakiye kubanihira mu kirikimu totegereze obukama bwa Ruhanga ninihire muri muntu wakari hano kasingo hayo no bwenda kandi kugaba tikimanyisa ati yoina omutima gwawe kasingo gamba kino ngenda kukikora no bwendo kake hayo ikisoboka twera bakayizira hano nakurwa cyarero buturahayo no mutima gumo kunihira Christian Life Church Karugozi kujya ko batubarekera step endi mkanyonko muntu ngenda kubahereza miliyoni 1 sente embuze ine kitoka kibatayira hali nyonje haire mitwara 5.
Delighted Christians, led by Pastor Duncan Sebacho, the leader of Christian Life Church, have applauded the leader and Christians for the support and love they have rendered towards the development of the church and God's work.
tusooka okwebaza Katonda atusobozesezza okutuwa olunaku olulungi n'olwa fundraising eno ebaddewo olunaku olwaleero. Era njagala okutwala akakisa kano okwebaza abantu bonna ababaddewo, abakulembeze ba gavumenti, Honorable Noeli Nauman MP, Honorable Emile Kugonza ne Honorable Matia Kasaija kuba obubaka twabufunye. Mu ngeri y'enjawulo era njagala okwebaza Chairman LC5 owa Kibaale Engineer Godfrey Muwonge Kasanga okoze omulimu gwa ttendo nnyo kwa yabadde Chairperson Organizing Committee. Tweyanzizza nnyo, mwebalire ddala okuzimba ennyumba ya Mukama. Era njagala okwebaza abantu bonna ababaddewo okukwatira awamu okulaba nga tuzimba ennyumba ya Mukama. Mukama abawo omukisa, mwebale nnyo, mwebalire ddala.
Twala omukisa guno okusiima abeekulembeze enywena abayizire okutukwatira mu fundraising y'okwomeka yekaalu ya Ruhanga.
Nisiima muno omwana MP, area MP na MP wa Buyanja East n'abataka boona habw'okwija hamukolo guno mwasagi. Mwebale muno, mwebalire ddala n'omulundi ogundi mukolega mutyo.
Away from that, I beg your pardon, the fundraising was also attended by the local council 3 chairperson, Kibaale Town Council Joseph Sazi, who also supported with 200,000 shillings. Now, moving on, the Inspector General of Police, IGP Abbas Byakagaba, has appointed 6 acting directors after the expiry of contracts of 6 Assistant Inspector General of Police. Among the AIGPs whose contracts have expired include Grace Akulo, who has been the Director Interpol, Fadil Kali, Director of Fire and Rescue Services, Charles Birungi, serving as the Director of Welfare and Production, Richard Ediegu, who has been serving as the Director of Logistics and Engineering, John Ndungse, the Police Attaché in Nairobi. In the new acting and permanent appointments, AIGP Joseph Mugisa, who formerly served as the Director of Fire and Rescue Services, has been picked up from retirement by IGP Byakagaba and deployed him under his office. Senior Commissioner of Police James Apora has been appointed to replace AIGP Adegu as the Acting Director of Logistics and Engineering. Joseph Obwana, who has been one of the deputies of AIGP Akulo, has been elevated to replace his boss in an acting capacity. Former Kampala Metropolitan Policing Area Commander Stephen Tanoi has been appointed as Acting Director of Fire and Rescue, replacing his boss AIGP Kali. SCP Yusuf Sewanyana, formerly Director ICT, has been appointed Deputy Director Interpol Division as a position he will hold alongside former police spokesperson SCP Fred Enanga, among others. Now, Luja Bosa Tabula, the primary suspect in the high-profile murder of Ndiga clan head Daniel Bosa, has made a dramatic appearance before Buganda Road Court to record an extrajudicial statement in which he has confessed to the crime. An extrajudicial statement involves the suspect voluntarily admitting to a crime in front of the police and then confirming the confession before a judicial officer to ensure it was made without coercion. Before Tabula began his confession, Chief Magistrate Ronald Kayizi issued a caution reminding him that anything said in the statement could be used against him during the trial. Tabula arrived at the court under heavy security with plainclothes officers ensuring his safety and the confidentiality of his statement. This move underscores the seriousness of the case and the high level of security surrounding the proceedings.
You are still listening to KDR News Broadcast. This is the news on the international scene.
For the news on the international scene, Vice President Kamala Harris has pledged a new way forward for all Americans as she formally accepted the Democratic nomination for president last night, delivering a message of unity and urging voters to reject Donald Trump. She says the November's election is a chance to move past the bitterness, cynicism, and divisive battles of the past. bringing her party's convention in Chicago to a close as balloons remained down and supporters cheered. Miss Harris's speech capped off a 4-day spectacle designed to highlight her backstory and shape the contours of what remains a vague policy agenda. The listener, is 14 minutes past 8 p.m. As I wind up the newscast, a quick look on the top stories once more. Minister Kasaija fulfills pledge of iron sheets to Nyamugusa HSDA Church. Over 10 million shillings fundraised towards the construction of Christian Life Born Again Church in Kibale. Key suspect in Indiga clan Haid murder confesses, and Kamala Harris pledges new way forward in historic convention speech. That's it. My name is Deo Asiimwe. I wish you the best of your Friday night, and please keep with us.
From all over the world, local, regional, national and international, Kdr FM brings you all the stories.